Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today is the 16th April 2022. As of the Saturdays, someone they can choose free on the weekend, but I still go to work for today's. In the last video, I already told you about I quiz and end of my old job, but I that is the schedule, but my old company didn't recruit the new employees, and that is quite hard to hire someone for this position because the standards and the condition is quite low for other company as a salary or benefits and wealth. Everything in this is not equal with other company, and that reason why our HR officer she try and she didn't receive any candidates, but I that's the reason why I still to work more 2 days, and the today is the exactly the last day for my old job, and I quite yes, that is no problem with me, and I predict this situation, and I spend about 2 or 3 days for this, and I start for the news company in the next week, the next Monday, and that is I think is while come back my task in the old company. I My general director he says me, and he want me to support and have the our company to take care my old client. Sorry, my old client, and my I'm pleasures to have them, and I will be the collection and a bridge between the client with my old company. I exception, I maybe in the next week I need to focus on my new job and make friends with my new college, but not the matter with I can to have them remotely, and maybe by the phone or email. I think I my old company realize my importance. They offer me to give me the higher salary and improve me in promote to the new and higher position as the manager. But I don't care all of them because uh, the reason why I move out this job because the leader I want to learn something from the leader, the senior who can point me my mistake, and teach me some experience or improve myself. But in this environment, I didn't realize someone like that, and I need I need to myself to the other way. Well, uh, today's I still go to work for this morning. I had a very important meeting with the key client who want to rent in my building about 4 or 3,000 square meter. Is quite very big for my building because we just have only 12,000 square meter, and it's equal about one third of my space. and we and I think I am quite happy to my own company believe me and give me a chance to work with them. uh, and um, I don't have a lot of chance to work with the VIP or the director of a brand, and it's quite proud, and I learned a lot of from them. And it's that is my uh, largest for the my career. That is I think that is the traction of my career and my life when I got some achievement. Well, today I still want to share with you the about some news of Vietnamese real estate. And in my experience, I really pay attention for the workplace or the office markets, and I want to tell you and share with you about the importance of technologies. This is an article from the Vietcetera, um, and the title is "The Technologies is the Key to Reshaping the Future of Workplace." Let's start. Office house believed to needs for physical contact is a thing of the past. Contactless technology will lead to safer and more seamless services. She drive picture this every day. Sarah is inspired to go to work with a smart office that ensure her safety and well-being. Sarah faces the day challenges head on. She drives her motorbike to work, backpack chopper on both shoulders, mask cons, helmets fastened, and passes through the entrance gate. Upon entering the turnstile, a quick QR code scan on her mobile phone on the lift brings Sarah to her destination floor. No buttons touch, full safety guarantee. She ready to begin the day. At coffee or toilet break, a simple wave of hand can gain her access to their pantry and the powder room. Through the seamless motion sensor door. As soon as the day ends, she leaves the office the same way she enters, smart, easy, and convenient. Star Office is the future, but a future not too far ahead. This kind of safe, efficient, contactless technology will soon rise right at the head of Ho Chi Minh City. The pandemic changed the way we work, so we adapt. When the COVID-19 pandemic First start, businesses and organizations, employers and employees was forced to quickly pivot and change. It has caused the most significant disruption to workplace in the generation, and many of these adjustments and changes will undoubtedly impact the way workplace you should operate for years to come. But what happens when we all go back to the new normal? Experts predict office building could become elaborate conference center with while focused work is done remotely. In an article by the U.S. National Law Review, desks could become spaces or partition could go off and cleaning stations stocked with the hand sanitization, hand sanitizers and antibacterial wipes will become the norm. But for the optimists, that is not what new normal bring. Many employees are eager to return to working on site, including being physically present with colleagues, customer and client. But will the workplace handshake survive the global pandemics? Probably an ideal no. Will it still be business as usual? Perhaps with the technology for sure. Technological equalizer. Before the pandemic, workplace safety meant improve the productivity, and it's only when the employees feel safe at work that they can invest the fullness of their capacity and exploit the best of their potential to work. But presently, with the COVID-19 still lurking and outbreak continue to threaten the economy, workplace safety could already mean having contactless leave, hand and free office, pantry and restroom access. It's where you can come and go as you please with the way of a hand, card, or phone. Even the old school QR codes have made their comebacks, bringing convenience and providing a higher take-on, clean and the safety transactions, which were underrated in the pandemic's time. In fact, according to the study, 94 people in Asian Pacific region are considering the use of at least one emerging payment method such as QR codes, digital or mobile wallets, installment plan, cryptocurrency, and biometric. The fact that commercial plan to use QR codes last year, there is a greater trust in QR codes now more than ever. Fortunately, one of these pandemic silver lining. Speaking of silver lining, the pandemic has been a technological equalizer of sorts. Periodically, though people who was considered for the lack of better term, technology have has no choice but adapt and embrace technologies on the daily basis for work and health safety. And in the most cases, thanks to technologies, employees and even employers are becoming more efficient. Contactless technology and why is the matter now? Even before the COVID-19 pandemic, many forms of contactless technology already exist, but because it was considered an niche then, tapping a credit card to buy a cup of coffee and unlock one smartphone with a grant didn't mean anything but smart theater. Only the tech service were can to use. But what is the contactless technologies? According to the Process Click, a cloud-based solution transforming how employees, visitors, and contractors flow in or and out of location. The contactless technologies basically mean any device that you can use or operate without needing and touches. Standard human machine interfaces in this niche includes camera based gesture proximity, in-app screen, voice recognition, and eye-tracking text. Now that more and more people are opening their arms wide open for technology advancements, what we all need right now is a safe and new work environment solution, but creating a faster, simpler, and more efficient world does not happen by itself. And what and the next smart QR codes tech advancement. Office House believe the need for physical contact is thing of past and delivering model efficient in prioritization spaces and having a future proof and passion for sustainability and definitely business as usual with contactless technology. Remember Sarah and her contactless workplace. Contactless will need the safer, effortless, and more seamless service. Generally, it will mean less time shopping for grocery, easier access to healthcare, and yes, it will mean a safer workplace. Yes, just like Sarah. For office house, having a mean to provide text enable contactless feature and enhance the workplace experience to become an essential requirement in making sure its talent focus. It is expected through the uh, thoughts that some talent remain positive in return to the office and some simple do not. The concerns are direct tied to sensophobia, the fear and unknown, or just fear in the general. Not only not everyone doesn't feel safe leaving their home for work. According to the PwC COVID-19 CFO Pulse survey, the number one concern for the financial decision maker is a new way of inflation, and 81% of CFO plan to change their workplace safety requirement to address this concern. The survey tells us that the key to addressing anxieties of talent staff, the property team allies of leveraging property technology tools, such as what the growing contactless industry offer. to foster safety, communication, and engagement among the workforce. The transition may require major investment in a range of underlying technologies like more advanced processor and memory chip, better image sensor, smarter AIs, more robust data center, and faster communication network to tie it all together. But office house is for long hauls, and payoff will be immense. Without a doubt, so much potential has been realized for this technology during the crisis. It's a safe to say contactless technology is a trend which will and should stay. And that is show of how is the importance of technology for the workplace in the future, and the training of the office space investor who will to stick up with the technology, and they invest more about in the customer experience, such as in the access or in or out the building, and maybe in the what thing you can spend for your customer, as the take care of their health, and maybe the the easiest to work far from home, and that's so. And if I'm learning English, so I knew I have a lot of mistake in this video, and I hope you can give me some recommend, and I will hope that it can help me to improve my English in the future. And see you the next video. Bye.